My name is Haru Kato, 27 years old. I work in the office of a major construction company.
Hey, Kato! You get that report done? The one I asked you to do by today?
Oh no, he's already asking for it? Yes, it's all been taken care of.
Yeah, well, of course you do. And how about that project I'm working on? Have you got all the paperwork for that?
I wasn't asked to do that.
You really should have foreseen an urgent work. No wait to be asked. You still got a lot to learn, kid.
This is my 32-year-old boss, Mr. Kuzuo Kuzu. He's always going out of his way to increase my workload. A real jerk of a boss. I think it'd be better if you did your own paperwork for your own project.
Unlike you, I'm busy. I don't have time to do menial work.
You're the jerk who's been giving me all that menial work. Unfortunately, I can't say that to his face. I'm not in a position to talk back.
So, I'm gonna need that paperwork ASAP.
Yeah, right. Alright. Our company's not exactly a resounding success. Could even be on the verge of bankruptcy for all I know. I had no choice but to do the best I can for the moment. Apparently, the entire staff are not all too motivated to say the least.
Just put together all the files. Doesn't have to be perfect or anything.
Yeah, right. All my coworkers are witness to my boss dumping all his work on the less senior guy here. That would be me. I wish he would just go ahead and scrap this department. Put it out of its misery.
Oh yeah, by the way, I just heard that a female employee, a corporate auditor, will be here from headquarters tomorrow. Be on your best behavior.
Really?
You look happy, Kato.
I'm sure you're imagining things.
Well, apparently this auditor is very strict. I heard the newest people were demoted in the past.
My god, that sounds terrible!
You still look pretty elated, Kato.
You're imagining things.
Yeah, well, whatever. Anyways, we want to avoid getting on her bad side. Kato, you can be her assistant. Show her around. Keep an eye on her.
Huh?
Your job is to protect the company. We're counting on you, Kato.
Hold on a sec. I should have seen this coming. I should have known he would force something like this on me. Several days later, the female auditor arrived at our company.
Pleased to meet you. The headquarters sent me. I'm the corporate auditor. My name is Akine Takahashi. I look forward to working with you.
So, she's finally here, huh? She does look very strict.
Don't screw this up, Kato. Got that?
Yes, okay. Don't you go do something stupid either, Kuzuo. And so I was tasked with showing Miss Takahashi around and explaining how things worked around here. Man, I got a bunch of other stuff to do and I'm stuck being a tourist guide.
What is this?
She's one stern-looking lady. Makes me nervous as hell. I wouldn't say she was beautiful, but her seriousness is somehow appealing. Oh my god, her skirt! Very revealing, I gotta say. I better keep mum. I'll just embarrass her if I say I saw her underwear. But maybe I should say something.
What's the matter with you, Mr. Kato? Why are you all flustered?
Well, it's just that...
It's getting a little breezy in here. Ah! You got a good look, didn't you?
No, I saw nothing.
I see. Then what color were my panties?
A very suitable black, as I recall.
So? You did see?
Yes, I'm sorry. It was unintentional.
Well, I guess it was all my fault. I should have been more careful. You're off the hook this time, Kato.
I appreciate that, Miss Takahashi. I can't be making an enemy of the corporate auditor. Better be careful from now on. The following day, I continued as Miss Takahashi's assistant.
Kato, get over here! That company auditor asked you something. Be careful what you say. If you do say something, you know what will happen to you, right, Kato?
Yes, of course. I understand. What's this guy hiding, for God's sake? I just have to endure this a bit longer. I'm gonna grab an ice cream later on.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's move on to our next location.
Yes, of course. Oh my god, her skirt is hiked up on one side. And she's wearing a passionate red. What am I supposed to do? Should I tell her?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. What's the matter with you? Come on, spit it out.
It's just that... How should I put it?
Don't tell me. You took another peek, didn't you?
No peeks for me.
I see it. What color was it?
Of course, a passion-filled red.
So you did peek.
I didn't mean to. What the hell am I doing? How do I get myself into these situations?
You did the same thing yesterday. I'm starting to think this is all calculated.
No, pure coincidence, that's all. I mean, how could her dress get hiked up like that 2 days in a row? Why am I to blame? She was the one that was careless. Of course, I can't say any of that to her.
I can forgive for yesterday, but not for today. We need to talk. Let's go somewhere that's quiet.
Yes, of course. Am I going to get fired for such a trivial thing? But getting fired may be better than getting arrested for sexual harassment. We walk down the hall to an empty meeting room. It's like I'm being interrogated by the police.
Mr. Kato, you're aware of the charges against you, right?
Is she a lawyer? Do I confess?
I'm just joking with you. I brought you here because I wanted to ask you something.
What about?
I wasn't assigned to your section to carry out a simple audit. There has been rumors that there have been fraudulent financial transactions going on behind closed doors. I was sent in to check it out.
I had no idea. Even a lowly employee like me thought something wasn't right.
I wanted to ask you if you noticed anything strange.
So it's not about her panties. Huh. Well, I can't point to anything concrete, but there is something suspicious going on. I can feel it. I know that sounds weird and all.
I see. Actually, your boss, Mr. Kuzu, and his supervisor, Mr. Kaneda, are the most suspicious.
I agree. If something was amiss, it would involve those two.
I see. I'm glad you're a trustworthy guy. I also know you can't lie.
Huh?
I have a favor to ask you. Can you help me out with this investigation?
Huh? Me help you? Seriously?
I need an ally in the ranks. It would be super helpful. You've been a great help so far. I want you on my team.
I'm not sure how I can help. I wouldn't mind at all if those guys got what they deserved, but it seems I'm inviting a whole lot of trouble. If they found out, they'll have my head.
My skirt?
Huh?
You had a nice view under my skirt, isn't that right? Not once, but twice.
Yes, well...
How will you ever take responsibility for that?
I'll do my best to bring these guys to justice.
I knew you would relent. I look forward to working with you.
What have I gotten myself into?
There's one more thing I need to verify. You have to prove you're not in cahoots with Mr. Kuzu.
Yes, of course. How will you do that?
That's easy. If you're not a spy, you will show me your underwear. I'll make my judgment by the type and color.
I never heard of such a method before.
It may seem unrelated, but there's a connection. And besides, why do you only get to see my undies? If we're gonna work together, we need to trust each other.
Well...
Come on, don't be shy.
Please? Do we really have to do this?
Hehe.
Huh?
You didn't really think I was serious, did you? Ha! I was only kidding. I look forward to working with you starting tomorrow.
You were kidding? It wasn't funny. And so we teamed up to investigate further. Excuse me, but why are you here in my place?
You said you would help me out, right? Your place is near the office, and I was getting really bored laying at the business hotel.
I said I would help, but I never said we would live together. And so before I knew it, we were living together. How could I defy a person like Miss Takahashi?
It's a little small, but I suppose it's adequate.
But there's nowhere to sleep. Maybe we better not do this, huh?
We can sleep together in the same bed.
Huh? That's definitely not gonna happen. I'll sleep in the living room. You can use the bedroom.
We both seen each other's undies. What more do you want?
We got settled in and started to go through all the files to find some sort of discrepancy.
We went through all the financial transactions for the past year. I knew there was something here. The numbers here just don't add up.
Yes, it looks that way. Mr. Kuzu was pretty clear that if I uttered a word, he would destroy me. But I'm gonna spill the beans on that jerk. After checking all the files, we verified all the fraudulent transactions. We decided that we would have a little chat with Mr. Kuzu and Mr. Kaneda.
The cost for this business trip, does it really cost so much for a 2-day trip?
Yes, well, it was quite distance away.
How about the payment amount included here?
That was an additional unexpected expense, right, sir?
That's right, what Mr. Kuzo says is accurate. Miss Takahashi, was it? Well, you're barking up the wrong tree. There's no fraudulent transaction here. You're wasting your time here. You better get back to headquarters.
Yes, well, I still have plenty of time before I have to return. I'll continue my research a little longer if you don't mind.
I see. Well, take your time then.
Let's get back to work, sir. We're busy, unlike some people.
Yes, you're right.
Now, what to do with Kato for his betrayal?
Miss Takahashi confronted them about the illicit transaction, but there was no definitive proof, and so nothing was done. We can't seem to find concrete proof, huh?
Yes, well, I still have plenty of time before I have to return. I'll continue my research a little longer if you don't mind. Yes, it's tougher than I expected. They've been at it for a long time without being caught. They're not about to show their tail anytime soon.
I didn't tell you this before because I was doing my own research on Kuzu and Kaneda.
Huh? Really? On your own?
And during my research, I found that both Kuzu and Kaneda are planning a business trip in a couple days. Don't you find it suspicious?
Yeah, a bit dodgy.
Let's follow them and get the evidence we need.
Yes, let's do this.
And so several days later, we began our surveillance of Kuzu and Kaneda. They boarded the bullet train. Let's follow them.
Hold on a sec.
What is it?
Let's go as a couple so we don't draw undue attention.
Like, we're lovers or something? But why?
As camouflage, that's why.
Why do we have to act like a couple for crying out loud? Where do you think they're headed?
I'm not sure.
Do you really have to hang onto my arm so closely?
We're a couple. Couples act this way.
But do we really have to go so far?
You don't want them finding out it's us, right? Just play along, will you?
We continued to act as a couple as we followed them. Then, we finally saw them meeting with a stranger.
Definitely something going on here.
No doubt about it. This is the source of the illegal money flow.
We finally have something concrete. We'll return to the office and continue our investigation.
And then we decided to head back to the city. Or so I thought. Why are we here at the hotel?
We're a couple, aren't we?
That was all pretend!
Come on, we had a long day. Let's relax and enjoy a night here.
Yeah, okay, if you say so. And so that night we enjoyed the hot springs and took our mind off of things for now, as I was getting ready to hit the sack. Don't tell me we're staying in the same room!
Like I said, we're a couple.
Like I said, we don't need to pretend anymore. Those guys aren't even around. We don't need to put on this act.
Are you saying you don't want to spend the night with me?
No, I don't mind.
Alright then, what's the problem? I even got us one of the best rooms.
But wasn't it expensive?
Yep, think of it as a bonus for helping me out.
I appreciate that.
I may not always show it, but I really appreciate your help. Because of your help, I was able to collect considerable information on these guys. I want to thank you.
No, please. I really didn't do a lot. Actually, I learned a lot from you, Miss Takahashi. I'm grateful that you put your trust in me.
I'm glad to hear that.
You're right. We should really relax and take it easy tonight. That night, we drank until the wee hours and talked about all kinds of things. We returned to the office the afternoon, and several days later, there was a shift in the current situation. Huh? You're telling me that Miss Takahashi's involved in fraud?
Yes, she was making stuff up about others and getting them fired just so she could advance her career.
I'm very disappointed in you, Miss Takahashi. I thought you were a competent auditor. I have a report here listing all your fraudulent claims. If I send this to headquarters, it will mean your resignation.
It seems you've been snooping around us this whole time. Too bad you didn't find anything. That includes you too, Kato. Did you think we didn't know? You totally underestimated us, Kato. We knew you guys were snooping around, but let you play around for a while.
I'm sure headquarters will impose severe consequences for your actions. I suppose you were expecting such a fate on us. That fizzled.
Don't be so mean to them, Mr. Kaneda. They were doing their best.
Actually, feel sorry for you guys, right, Miss Takahashi?
No, I don't feel at all sorry.
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Just a minute. You lost.
We have concrete evidence that you were illegally using company funds for your own personal gain.
We followed you to that business trip you had last week, and you met with some shady character and paid him so you could siphon off the construction budget. You were paying kickbacks to the other company and receiving VIP treatment at the hotels. We documented everything in this report.
Let me see that thing.
You knew I was checking you guys. You knew I was checking you guys out, so you knew I was checking you guys out, so you concocted this false report about me and tried to get me fired. We saw right through your scheme.
It won't do any good to send a report about Miss Takahashi to headquarters. We already informed them that it's a phony.
We also included a report outlining your elaborate scheme to pilify the company fund.
So, it won't be us that will face severe consequences. It'll be you, Mr. Kuzo and Mr. Kaneda.
Oh wait, this is not happening.
We need to discuss this.
It was Kaneda that talked me into this. I didn't want anything to do with it. He forced me.
We're in this together, buddy.
Blame each other all you want. You both be looking for new jobs coming tomorrow.
I have no pity on you. You dug your own graves.
There's nothing you can do to get out of this.
Ah!
I'm finished!
They were later arrested for embezzling company funds. As for Miss Takahashi and I, We were commended for our investigation, and our lives returned to normal.
I'm very grateful to you for helping me out on this case. I couldn't have done it without you.
No. All I wanted for the start was to help you. Are you going back to headquarters now that the case is over?
Yes, that's the plan.
I just want to say, I had fun working with you. So, I feel sad to see you go. I'm blabbering, aren't I? What I'm saying is, I think I'm in love with you.
I feel the same way. I want to stay with you forever. That's how much I love you.
Me too. I wanted to say this for so long.
I'm going to investigate you from head to toe. You better be ready for a long night ahead.
Take it easy on me, huh? The company felt I was suited for their role of auditor, and so I joined Miss Takahashi's department. Several years later, we were promoted, and now inspect and audit the entire company.
Okay, Kato, let's go going.
Sure thing, but first, you do remember, right?
Let's get going. Of course, it's our anniversary. Let's finish up early and go out to celebrate.
You never fail to disappoint.